Okay, now, so at this stage, what we'll do is will be to remove this class directive and make it just a normal thing. This will work. So we just write upcoming here, and we include the CSS for this. So this should be okay now. And if we preview, we have this. Okay, we have this. All right, so that's okay for what we are doing. Okay. That's perfect for what we're doing. Now, we go straight to another aspect. So having achieved that, we need to add, we need to make everything work as we want. Here, according to the number of buttons in this sample, the upcoming, now plain, popular, and top rated. So for us to do that, we'll just need to also do something like this. So let's declare some types, movie types, a list, should be a list, and we should have upcoming, upcoming. Another should be according to what we have here, now playing, also popular, then separated. Having the top rated and all of that, we can come here and say for the buttons, we just use the vif directive, vif. Okay. Sorry, v4, my bad. v4 directive. The v4 movie type in movie types. Give us movie type. Okay. All of them will be active, so let's remove the active class for now. Then we go back to our stuff and we see all of them appearing here. Okay, so we want to make it only the active class if it is actually the active class. So let us do something like add a function here to when we, so that when we click, it makes the class active. At click. Let us run. Set active index. So we come here, we don't have that function. So set active index should give us movie type. Okay, and this is because we want to use the index, so we come and have the ID here so that we use the ID instead of the movie here. So we don't have the function here, so we can add it to methods here. Okay, Okay, we're using setup in this particular. All right, since it's a setup, we can go ahead and just write the function. So call it const. We've been using const for functions also, so let's make it consistent. Function const set active index to be equivalent to this. We need the index number ID as a number. And what will we do? Currently, we don't have active index, so we declare another const active index equal to a ref of type number, and we put the default to be 0. We can omit this actually, but for consistency, let's just leave it at that. Another thing, so we come here, say active index dot value to be equal to ID. It is this simple. So we have that. Now we come back to a class here and say we use a directive now for the class. Okay. So put something like this. If ID equal to active index, could give us something like this active. Otherwise, give us none. And with this, our class should look like what we want. So let's refresh it. Very good. So let's move here. Move here. Currently, when we move to any of these, we still have upcoming being displayed, upcoming movie. We'll break this thing now down to making it fully functional. Part of the things we've tried to do is to ensure that we also use a memoization to make sure that we are not fetching the data if it's already existing. For instance, if page 1 is already existing, we won't fetch it for each of these. Say for upcoming, if page 1 is already existing, don't fetch it. Otherwise, if it's not existing, that is, fetch it. Same thing here, and here. So then it's therefore necessary for us to have, because as these at the explore page, we also have some things at the home page as well, and most of these things will be repeating. So it will be therefore necessary for us to have use a state management strategy. We'll be using that in this video. So let's go straight to doing what we can do. We need to extract this part out. But before then, let's just go to the view and add home view and add a search input so that we can also do search when we need to. Okay, so we'll be doing this here. Okay, saying we don't have this, so let's do that search query. Const search query will be equivalent to ref. Okay, and if we refresh, you should have it. Okay, it's appearing now. And if we type, nothing happens for now.